Hey guys, TapScreen Gaming here, and today we've got some codes for Isekai Saga Awakens. I've actually got 37 codes here, so we're going to see which ones work, and I've made a new account so I know if they work or not, because I haven't used any codes on here. So come to redeem codes. Now unfortunately, iOS users don't have the option to redeem codes as far as I know. They can redeem them on the official website, I do believe. So let's get into it, see which ones work, which ones don't. We've got F6G7H8I9J0. And that gets us a servant summon and 100 gold. Now we've got K1, L2, M3, N4, O5. Same thing as before. Now I'm just going to read them out because I think that'll help people to use the codes. I can just listen to the video and then put them in. This one is P6Q7R8S9T0. Another servant and 100 gold, some silver. Next one is U1V2W3X4Y5. And look at that, same thing. Now we've got B6C7D8E9F0. One regular summon ticket instead that time. I'm pretty sure there are some actually like really good ones later on. This one is G1H2I3J4K5. Other same as last time. L6M7N809P0. Q1 R2 S3 T4 U5. 100 gold and some Legion stuff. Now we got V6 W7 X8 Y9 Z0. C1 D2 E3 F4 G5. Next up, D6 E7 F8 G9 H0. Now we got I1 J2 K3 L4 M5. N6 07 P8 Q9 R0. S1 T2 U3 V4 W5. Feel like this is Wheel of Fortune or something. We got T6 U7 V8 W9 X0. Next one, we got Isekai 2024. Got one summoning token, 2 refreshes, and same thing, but 2025, so Isekai 2025. Confirmed not working. Now we got Isekai 7777. Same thing as last one. Next we got ISEKAIOPEN. 10 tickets and 100 gold, not bad. Next one is ISEKAIVIP. And 1 ticket and 2 arena tokens. That's kind of a weird code. Next we got Isekai Saga. That one is 1 ticket and 5k XP. That must have been from the very beginning of the game. Next up we got XMAS 2024. That one doesn't exist anymore. Back to the weird ones now. E1 F2 G3 H4 I5. W1 X2 Y3 Z4 A5. R6 S7 T8 U9 V0. M1 N2 O3 P4 Q5. Same as all the others. A1 B2 C3 D4 E5. 1 ticket. And don't worry, we're almost done. Got O1 P2 Q3 R4 S5. 100 gold. Next up we got Y1 Z2 A3 B4 and C5. 100 gold, some Legion stuff. Now we got J6 K7 L8 M9 N0. Same as the most common one we've been getting. Now we got X6 Y7 Z8 A9 B0. Oh, it's not Wheel of Fortune I was thinking about. I sound like a bingo caller. So now we've got Z6 A7 B8 C9 D0. Now these next ones, it says you need to be at least level 25 to use them, so I switch back to my main account. It is CNYSNAKE. And we get, 25 tickets, 2.5k gold, and some silver. That's pretty good. Looks like that was for the Chinese New Year. Next one, we got CNY2025. And we get, is that Shards? Oh, it's just shards. Oh, I was hoping so much. Oh, that's okay. That's an extra day on, where is it here? Just a quick side tangent. Make sure you're doing this. We get 2 shards a day here, even for the SP units. So that cuts a day off of that. Next one is ISEKAICNY. And we get, 5 light and dark recruit orders. That's good. Make sure you're saving those for when SP Lamia comes out. Good tip if you guys are still watching. And the last one is Spring 2025. That gives us 10 servant summons and 100 gold. So if you guys are still here, you're probably subscribed, so I'm going to show you a little bit of extra stuff. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, make sure to fix that and subscribe right now. I'm just going to show you my little team overview. Got a Great Adventurer to Unparalleled. Dark Satan is linked to Moon, and she's pretty close to Unparalleled, I think. Am I? Yeah. So I just need 2 more copies of her, and there's just some food here I gotta fill in. I already used the Divine Awakening stones and everything, so she's pretty much there. Got Kong Ming. I'm just waiting on some more copies of him as well, but he is Crown 3 right now. Next we got Musashi, and unfortunately it looks like they did not add her to the actual banner here, which is really unfortunate. They did that in the other game. So I'm not sure how to even get a copy of her, because even if you, let's see the S Plus selection box, let's go here. She's not in here. So are we just stuck with whatever we have her at? Like, they should be adding her in, because if we don't have enough to star her up, like I got 1 copy of her, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I can't star her up. I need another copy, and she's nowhere to be found. So I got access to the VIP chat bot. I'll ask them and see what they say, and then I'll let you guys know in like a community post or something like that. So next up we got Guan Yu. He's just 2-star right now. I think I got enough to some food for him somewhere. No, I must have just used, yeah, I just used it. I don't even have any S rank food here. So it looks like the first person to drop off is going to be Musashi, simply because we can't star her up anymore. I do have Aquarius start up just because I'm not using anybody from here. Like, I only got 3 Lubu copies. I'm not using Laura, not using Tai Chi, not using Medusa, not using Asclepios. I've been using her for food. I used to have a bunch more copies of her. And I can't remember, I don't think any of these are linkable to the SP units. I think only Aquarius, Lubu, and Yukihime are. So I chose to rank up Aquarius just so I can link her to a future SP unit. And that's really the only reason why, because I never did use the Aquarius Laplace combo, and I don't believe it's needed anymore. If you have this leveled up, should have maxed that. And then make sure you are putting everything you can into Sundering Behemoth. Like, I got mine at Moon 1, kind of lagging behind right now, but if you got Sundering Behemoth maxed out and Blessing maxed out, you don't need Laplace and Aquarius anymore. My Hera is stuck at Fabled 5, or Famed 5, because I cannot get any more copies of her. I've only ever gotten 1 copy of Lamia, only 3 of Lucifer, a lot of Portobello, a lot of Shirley's. So I'm just going to keep leveling up Oda because I need to prep her for the SP Lamia. And as you can see, I've got quite a few copies of her. I can get her up to probably Divine 3, I think. And then she should be included on the next SP banner. Maybe that's where you get Musashi. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe Musashi was in there, with the SP banner where you get to choose the S Plus unit that you'll be getting. And that's pretty much where my account's at right now. I got, so I got my, oh, not there, sorry. These are all maxed out. This is almost all maxed out. I got a couple stragglers. Mythic's not doing too great. I wish I don't even have any Lamia. Really want to be getting these Moon and Lamia ones up. And then my Unparalleled looks pretty sad. The Blessing's good. That was definitely a priority, but in all these little selection boxes I've been getting, like these ones, I've been using them all on Colossus. And then any that have a Prayer Stone in that's what I've been using. Prepping for the Rune when it comes out. Like, as you can see, where is it here? Down more? Yeah, see, I've got 230 of them. You are going to need about 500 to 600, I believe. I can't remember exactly. It all depends on your luck too, right? But 500 or 600, I think, is a good spot to be at when Rune comes out. And then saving these for the Fabled Talisman. You're going to need like 11 or 12 of them. I think it was 11 Fabled, 2 Mythic, and 2 Legendary will get you to the requisite level you need in the RUNE function to unlock the transform option, which is really strong. It's going to give you a Martial Soul 10 version of any SP unit you choose to transform into. You get 1 transformation per fight. I'll go on to my other account and show you guys, because if you're still here and you're still watching, you deserve to see it. Okay, here we are on the other game. I've been slacking off on this. I'm close to 1.6 billion power, which might sound a lot to you guys, but we will get something. I'll give you a little sneak peek here. As you can see, we got the equipment, craft, forge, but perfect. This slot is going to give you a lot of power. You see I got damage boost, damage reduction, crit, damage boost, attack. These divinity resistances and stuff we'll talk about when this actually releases. Damage reduction, damage boost, equipment attack. Like, this gives you an absolute ton of power. So much damage boost as well. Let's try going in here. See, let's check this. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, my damage bonus, 173%. Damage reduction, 150%. I believe that takes into account the, yeah, it looks like it's another unit. I believe that takes into account the equipment boosts. Anyway, you're here for the morph. I'm not gonna go into the actual morph function. It's called Morph Talisman here. It's called RUNE in the other game. I'm gonna save that for the video in 2 days. We'll go into a fight though, and I'll show you. Challenge. Then you can see right here, this is your morph. I'm morphing Sun C into himself. This is the SP Lamia. So my Sun C is only Martial Soul 1, which is equivalent to Martial Soul 1 in the other game. As you can see, we only have 5 here, right? If you want to pause the video, I just showed his Martial Souls there. Wink wink. But when I fight with him and he transforms, he's going to be Martial Soul 5, which in the other game is Martial Soul 10. Look at the statistics. Oh, it doesn't even show it. Leaderboard. There's a spot where it shows, oh, I dropped down to 33. Oh no. These guys are, oh, game crashed there. All right, back into it. These guys are getting crazy, 3.5 billion. Anyway, go down to me. Oh, I guess I don't have to go down. Do I? Yeah, I do. So click on me. As you can see, oh, Martial Soul 5, even though he's not, because I am using him. He's set up to transform in my lineup. So even though he's Martial Soul 1, he's actually maximum Martial Soul, which, as you know, makes them exponentially stronger. Now, these are the morphs that I can select. I don't have the other ones active because I only leveled up my morph enough to morph into 1 unit, because you can't morph your whole team. You get to pick 1 unit, and that's already more than enough. Like, that's super, super strong. It saves you from having to get 10 copies. You can make do with 1 copy of a unit instead of having to get 11 in total. So I don't think you're going to be transforming your whole team. That's just outrageous. So I can keep leveling it up and then activate like this Guan Yu here. And then I'll be able to choose Guan Yu for this fight if I wanted, or Sun C. But I think this is more than enough. I stopped doing morph once I got it to where I can morph. And now I'm just back into Colossus. But I can morph him into, who's this? Cao Cao, Zhang He. Might notice this character, it's Lady Zen. And now, see, he's Zhang He instead. See if we can still win the fight. Yep. How much damage? Not that much. Back to Sun C. Check his damage. Wukong's just too strong. Once this SP Lamia comes out, like, we're way ahead of Isekai Saga. We're on month like 8, right? Isekai Saga's on like a month and a half right now, something like that. So this is going to be a new set of characters after the SP units. And that's all a sneak peek you guys get. And I'll catch you later. See ya.